Hey, it's Frank from 4D Honeybee, and I am here to check on my queen making. This hive here, I put 2 frames of eggs in it 8 days ago. So I'm just checking to see if they've made me some queens, because it's basically the last round of queen making I'm going to do for the season, because the whole process takes about 30 days the way I do it. And I figure that brings us to late July, early August, if this is successful. If it is, then that gives them a full month of warm weather to make a strong colony. If not, it's getting too late in the season. So let's see what I got to work with at 4D Honeybee. Okay, so my plan here, my hope, my goal, is to find my hive tool. Can't find my hive tool. So my goal, my target here is to have 5 viable queen cells. If I have 5 viable queen cells, I can make 4 more splits, which would absolutely maximize me out, probably over capacity me for the season, and I can leave 1 queen in here. So let's see what we got. Nice 5 bees so far. Decent number of bees. Now I think these are the 2 frames where I put the eggs, because I gave them a little mark. You see that? See those 2? So I might pull out a frame over here just so that I've got some room to work and get right to those frames, I think. It's a gorgeous day here. It's 32 degrees Celsius, which is 90 Fahrenheit. About as hot as it gets for early July. I'm already drawing this stuff out. That's pretty nice. And we've had now a month of really good weather for these bees. Early spring was terrible. June though, like after a week into June, it just became fantastic. Heavy frame with 50% capped honey. Wow, these guys are working it. Big fat drone. Look at that guy over there in the corner. Lots of drones on this frame. Again, these frames, I shouldn't really be spending too much time on these outside frames, because really my target is right here. That's what will tell me the story. These bees are nice and calm considering they're queenless, and they've basically been queenless for the better part of a month now, because they're the starter hive, right? Again, about half capped with honey, and big fat drones. Holy smokes, man, huge. They really stand out. Just trying to be gentle with them, because they haven't even come out of their frames yet. Okay, so this is one of the brood frames that I put in there that's hatched out. Just the tail end of hatching out, which has increased their numbers. There's a decent enough amount of bees in this hive. So that's one thing, is that with a starter hive doesn't have to be a full hive like this. It doesn't have to be 10 frames. But because I went with 10 frames, I've got to make sure they got enough numbers in here to take care of the brood and take care of the queen cells that we put in, right? So far, it's looking pretty good. Not massively congested, but certainly enough bees. Okay, the next 2 frames should tell the story here. Let's see what we got. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 queen cells right there. You see them? Nice. 5 queen cells on this side, which is my target number, right? 5 queen cells. All should be easily extractable too. Let's see what we got on the other side. Nope, nothing on the other side. But look at the 5 queen cells here. See them? Oh wait. Okay, a couple are uncapped. Yeah, okay, that one's uncapped. I see the larva. That one's uncapped, and I see the larva. A couple are capped, some are uncapped. Okay, that's good to know. Good to know. Let's set that down. And let's see if they made any on this frame. So they're uncapped at this is day number 8. They should be really close to capping those off. No, nothing here. Okay, so that's going to be it. It's going to be those 5 queen cells, which we can work with. Let's just check out this frame too. And knowing that they're not capped kind of gives me a good date as to when I can work with them. What I like to do is wait until late in the cycle, because the later you wait, the harder the queen cells actually are, and the easier they are to work with. So the less chance you have of actually harming them. Early on in the cycle, like right now, they're still very soft, so when you try to graft them, you try to cut them out and remove them, you can easily squish them. So I've got 5 cells to work with. That's exactly what I wanted, to be able to make 4 splits and then leave one in here. And I'll just work out probably at least another 3, maybe 4 days before I come back to actually perform the surgery. I want them to be capped, and I want them to be starting to get a little on the firm side before I move them. So far so good on this one. I'll give it, like I said, a few more days and then come back and create some new splits. And then I'm absolutely maxed out. I actually have, I think, 4 or 5 more bases and lids. So that's the most I could possibly do. And again, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to get into winter with that many hives. I know that I'll lose some or combine some, or some will go queenless. That always happens as you get into the summer and fall. But the more the merrier for now. On 40 honeybees.